All right, guys. Ian Anderson, Ben Baker, Such Goes Disc Golf. We're back. We got round 2, part 2. We are back out at the golf course. We got a 3-stroke lead from Mr. Patnode over Dallas. We got Brad and Ryan. They're hanging on this tough course, and we are looking at hole 10, Ben.
Hole 10, you've got the OB green and OB path and beyond, just about 5 feet past the basket. So while it is par 3, 262, there's a lot of trouble to get into.
Okay. Let's see what they can do. Looks like Dallas has the box. Throwing out a hyzer.
Yeah, it's got to get over the green and cut. And even gets a nice little skip, but he's still probably sitting 40 short.
Oh, wow. Mark looking to get his 4-stroke lead back. Okay. He's in bounds, though, at least, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Ryan? This looks pretty good.
Little hot, little flare. But, yeah, got a long putt coming back.
He does. And we got Brad. That looks like that Thunderbird again.
You must have seen the lettering on it.
They have this, like, special... Like, they have this their own, like, font. It's like, really easy to see for some reason.
All the Jolly Launcher plastic.
Yeah, exactly. I'm probably totally wrong, though.
No, it looks like it. The way it flies, it makes sense.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Brad will let us know. But that was a good up from him. And a decent up right there from, I believe, Mark. Here's Dallas for a 2. Ben, Dallas had so many front row bangers this round.
Man, he's just all on those. He's on the FRB train.
He is, isn't he?
Yep. Front rim banger.
Ryan also coming up a little short there. And Mark cleans up par. Looks like we got a little par frame incoming.
Yeah.
I thought somebody would get this one.
Yeah. Well, they're going to get another crack at it, round 3.
True.
These are all going to be in the same positions, and then you guys wait till you see Final 9. It's going to be one of the more devastating, lengthy Final 9 layouts any of you have ever seen.
Wild.
Yeah, put my stamp on it right now.
All right, man.
Yep.
They make really good use of the woods in this course. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. All right, there's still 3 strokes clear for Mark over Dallas. And that's going to take us to hole 11, Ben.
Hole 11 plays between 2 OB paths, as well as a Mando to the left side. Pretty narrow little fairway here. You probably want to throw a little snake shot between the trees, although you can also come at it with like a low forehand that skips in.
I can see that, yeah. Dallas going for the snake route, but does find a tree.
Yep.
Hopefully he can salvage a par. Mark also lining up a backhand. I like the body English.
Yeah, kind of pushed that thing right, didn't he?
Yeah, it's effective.
Yep.
Wow.
Great
That'll
shot.
end up with a putt. Ryan?
Oh, no. Rough
Wow.
gag.
OP over there?
I believe he's okay if he's not on the path.
Oh, okay, good. There's that forehand you were mentioning.
Yeah. Good line. And probably a good kick, actually.
Yeah, looked like it. Dallas with a nice up.
Very nice.
Chris giving us a good view of it.
Yep.
What was that?
Oh, my gosh. And that does stay on the path.
Oh, no.
Ugh. I mean, he was just trying to slide one up there, and that stick that it hit at the end forced it right.
Oh, man.
He would have been fine if he hadn't hit that little stick. And you can see he has to come all the way back now.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
You can
Ouch,
still
that one
see
hurt.
that stick and where he ended up.
So that was 4. He's going to take a double here.
Brutal. Yeah, just really bad luck.
Yeah, it was. That was not bad luck for Mark, though. That's good disc golfer.
Great birdie.
Wow. There is a cleanup for Brad. Ryan for the unfortunate 5 right here. Those are heartbreakers, man.
Yeah.
On such a short hole, too, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's a hole that you're kind of thinking 2.
You're thinking 2, and then you take a 5.
Yeah. That is. Yep.
Too nice a guy to have that happen to you, Ryan.
That's true.
It's a bummer. But Mark does get another stroke on the card, take his lead to 4. Full 12 on deck.
Okay, so path and right is OB here. There's a rope line to signify it too.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, it's a big turnover shot, 390. It would be kind of a stretch to reach it with a forehand, unless your forehand is that big.
Yeah, that's a short list of...
But, of course, if you're throwing a turnover that far, you're really taking your chances with the OB.
Yeah, you really are.
Dallas is, and he's getting the late flex.
Dallas,
perfect.
Come on.
Wow, what a great shot.
Such a touchy shot, too,
Uh-huh.
That's not your run-of-the-mill hyzer.
It's not often you call a 390-foot shot touchy.
No.
But given the circumstances.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Brad with a nice drive as well. After Marks went into the ground a little early. Let's see if Ryan can pump a backhand that far. Uh-oh, I'm worried. Oh, that's fading.
Not too bad, though.
Yeah,
But
well,
he's
not
facing
bad
that
at all.
OB. A little bit of a death putt. And the hyzer kind of takes him a little bit out of play.
Yeah, Brad unfortunately misses his birdie putt as well. Mark, do we miss his upshot?
Ooh, good shot by Mark. Yes, I believe so. I think he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up quite a bit short had a decent up, saved his par. Ryan coming back for exactly that. That's a good hit.
Mm.
And now we got Dallas with the drop-in birdie.
Wow, that's nice.
Impressive, sir.
Yeah.
Brad comes back for his par.
Mm-hmm.
But that will give Dallas a stroke on the card. Probably most of the field, in fact.
Yeah.
I imagine. Mark's lead is down to 3 after 12. Good battle going with those two. And Brad and Ryan, they're moving around.
Yeah, I mean, they're really fighting for third right now.
They really are, yeah.
So here we
Oh.
go. Kind of the crown jewel. Par 5, 1,200 feet. OB right and beyond, OB left and beyond. And as you approach the green, you'll see a couple tricky OBs there in the form of a pond and a bunker.
Wow. Dallas, a little too turned.
Let's see. Demasiado turn.
Yeah.
He did get pretty right, but I believe he is still safe of the OB.
Okay, good.
It's not quite the tree line. It's a little further right.
Mm-hmm. Mark, playing the hyzer flip to turn over. That thing is
And-
flippy.
Oh, but possibly a nice
Okay.
kick there from the tree.
Yeah, kept it in the
I
middle of the
don't know
fairway.
if the disc is flippy or the wind is just pushing the heck out of it. Yeah,
Little
he
headwind
says he
going on.
released it like that. Yeah.
He did, yeah. He had tons of hyzer on that release. Brad also with a hyzer release. But this one not flipping quite as much.
No, I mean, my guess is Mark wasn't throwing a meat hook, but
Yeah.
still, you didn't expect it to flip that hard.
Yeah, I don't think so.
A great shot by Brad, though.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Center cut.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dixon also going hyzer to...
Oh,
Turnover.
wow, with the good height to it. But look at that thing drop. Are you kidding?
Weird.
Did he throw an anvil? Like, literally?
An anchor or something, man.
Yeah.
Here's Dallas's second shot. After leaking right on the drive. He's getting back in the fairway, Ben.
Yeah, nice shot.
Ryan, after getting smoted out of the air.
Crushing it.
Nice.
Yep.
So you want to be farther left or right, or does it not really matter?
That's pretty good. You mostly just want to be as close to the center as possible.
Okay. Ooh, good pull here from Brad.
Yeah, another great shot. Yeah, he's putting himself in great position, really, to attack this for the birdie.
Nice. Mark?
Now, it is 1,200 feet, so birdie on this
Yeah.
hole is pretty hard.
It is, yeah. That's a great drive from Mark on his second shot.
Yeah.
And we are looking at Ryan's third. Roller?
It's going to roll.
It's going to roll. It's a great way to answer that question.
Yeah. Oh, no, and it's going to roll OB.
It is OB over
I
there?
believe he missed the stake line. Oh, you know what? I
Oh.
think he actually may have reached the end of the stake line and ended up safe. I remember there
Oh,
was
okay.
kind of a spirited debate on this.
Gotcha.
Not that anybody
Dallas-
didn't want him to make it, but it was kind
Yeah.
of like, is that the end of the stake line? It was kind of hard to tell.
Gotcha. Dallas got up there pretty well. This is Brad trying to do the same. Is he in it?
He's
he
in
is, isn't
it.
he?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
just
man.
barely.
It
Ouch.
tried to get out.
Yeah, he was, giving it a look at a very tough birdie. I got to give him all the credit for going for it. Would have been a really cool birdie to get on film.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out.
Man, that's a scary basket placement just over that pond.
Yeah, it sure is. And you can see that bunker behind it looming as well.
Oh, wow. That's Dallas's fourth.
Oh, no.
Did he? What?
Oh, I think that wind just totally pushed him left.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's looking at a 6 most likely now. Ryan? That was a good up. Or was that Ryan?
That's Ryan.
That must have been Mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So here is Brad with, I believe, his 5th.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a sketchy spot to jump
yeah.
putt from.
Hey, young and reckless.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Gets over the OB at least.
He's laughing. It wasn't too reckless.
Yeah. Dallas. Little running jumper.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Dallas.
Oh, yeah, he was actually more likely looking at a 7, but he sank that.
Wow. Very impressive. Mark, he just lays up. Brad will drop in. See over a bogey, it looks like.
I remember we played NorCal Championships out here one year, and I was just thinking, I was so upset that I didn't get the par. But now I watch these guys play, and I'm like, oh, I didn't do that bad.
No, man, that's a really legitimate par 5.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yep. One more.
Was Ryan playing provisional?
That's
He
what it
played
was. Yeah. There was a provisional.
Oh,
Because of the
okay.
stake line.
Yeah, okay, that's making infinitely more sense.
Yeah.
Looks like he did end up taking a 5, though. So looks like he was inbounds.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. All right, hole 14. What are we doing?
Hole 14 plays it between these trees at the end there. Don't go too far left because you could be in the standing water even if you don't get in the real water, and that's not fun. And
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. A couple of open shots, get yourself the birdie.
This is a crush from Mark.
It's a super crush. Boom.
All right.
Yeah.
Kept him in mostly the dry stuff.
Yeah.
Dallas. Ooh. He wants it, Ben.
Yeah, look at that thing go, but geez, so much wind.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
But
It didn't even go anywhere.
It looked like it was going places.
It went really high.
It did do that, that's for sure. I got Brad up next. Oh, is that going to turn? Yes, it is.
Yep. And then it's
That's
gonna
coasting
drop.
pretty good, too.
Yeah, that one's got quite the glide. Great shot.
That did. Yeah, it was fantastic.
The Ducks liked it.
Shaped a pretty line right there. Ryan wants the Ducks off his fairway.
I think Ryan goes, then why did the Ducks cross the fairway? And Mark goes, to mess up your drive.
Even Ryan.
There they
That's nice. I like it. Almost did.
That Duck seemed to disapprove of it.
And Ryan's second shot, just a worm burner, huh?
That Duck said, get that Frisbee off my fairway. Quack.
At least they're nicer than geese.
Yeah.
Yep. Dallas' second shot. This looks good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That will putt. Brad with his second.
Look at this mountain, just full of trees. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really pretty area. That one fades out a little earlier than he wanted. That's a longer putt.
Yep.
And Mark with after that booming drive. God, just super slow run up and just tons of snap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Great acceleration. And that is a great upshot that will putt for birdie. Ryan's just going to try and lay it for his par. That's a little wide, though.
Oh, a little wide, and then just got pushed down.
Wow. Yeah, it's blustery out there, all right. Oh, wow.
Jeez, yeah.
You can see Brad's putt dance in the wind. Ryan's going to try and salvage a par right here.
Ooh,
Wow.
Nice putt.
Good hit.
I believe this is called the Guapo basket, I heard tournament director calling it.
Yeah?
Not sure who makes this. A little different than the rest of the powder-coated baskets we see out there.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yep.
Dallas misses another caged putt. Mark does not.
I think it's because this is a unique pin position they use just for the tournament.
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
It's a cool hole.
Yeah.
Everybody drops in pars after that. Ryan with a good par save, and Mark with a really nice birdie. God, that hole played so much longer than 675 because of that wind.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, pretty wild. Mark, what, 5 strokes on Dallas? Impressive.
Yeah.
And a whole lot more on the rest of the field. Hole 15, what is the story?
Well, all that water on the left side that you want to avoid, not to mention bunkers all along the right side of the basket, really hugging the, what do you call it? Not a literal green, but the green.
Yeah, sure, the putting circle.
The putting circle, thank you.
Yeah, I think green plays as well. Oh,
Yeah.
that does not play, though. That's OB.
Well, I guess being on a golf course, I didn't want to call it the green. And there is a green in play as well on the left side. Yeah.
That does get confusing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confused me.
Dallas, he is hanging out with Mark
in
in the
bunker.
sand.
Yeah.
So is it hazard, or
I don't think so.
take
I
it
think
out?
it plays straight up OB.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
This looks to be trouble. Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
No, and then yeah.
Yeah,
It trickles into the
wow.
water.
Gosh, this hole is treacherous. Where do you put it?
Yeah, not to mention all that wind coming on.
Yeah. Honestly, nothing wrong with this shot here from Ryan.
No,
just
not at all.
take your par wherever it blows up around you.
And I think that's just what he says here. Oh, he says he's glad he couldn't reach that bunker.
Yeah, right. Sometimes being the noodle on the card isn't a bad thing.
It's a payout, yeah.
Uh-huh. He's still got a jumper at it too.
Ooh,
Oh, good bid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so here see his Dallas
Yeah.
pulling it out of the OB.
Yep.
Gonna try and save that par. No, that'll bogue. Mark also looking to save a par with the OB drive. That was a weird one from him.
Yeah.
It didn't look like his normal stroke.
Oh, no. Gosh.
You hear the guy celebrating for a hot second, and then
Yeah.
it decides to jump out.
I mean, you felt so good about him. He loses his disc on the
Yeah.
drive. Looks
Oh,
like he
man.
makes it up with a nice par putt, and then it does that. Ouch.
Brutal.
Could be a cruel, unforgiving game sometimes.
It sure is, man. That's 3 bogeys right there on that hole.
Yeah.
Looks like Ryan getting a stroke on the card with the layup drive, as it were.
Yep.
So he lost his driver too? It just barely trickled in.
I think he might have been able to retrieve it. I hope so.
Okay. That's always so sad.
Yeah.
When you lose one of your babies.
Yep.
All right, there is that par for Ryan getting a stroke on the card. Mark's lead is 5 still over Dallas, and we are looking at hole 16.
So this OB path actually runs all the way to the basket, and
Okay.
right behind it, just another maybe, 20 feet behind the basket. Plays for a big booming drive, and then kind of a tough little upshot because you are dealing with 623 feet, and you don't want to go long by more than 20.
Okay.
You can see those guys putting on it out there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Pretty perfect drive from Ryan right there.
Yeah.
Mark? Heiser flipping it up the middle.
And this thing is going to get some lift.
Whoa.
And some drop.
So cool, man.
Elevator shot.
I love watching frisbees fly.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He's getting Dallas levels of ham right there.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas with the
Ooh.
roller.
I dig it. I was wondering when we see a roller on this golf course.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, spoiler alert, there's going to be a lot more in the next round and the one
Okay.
after.
That thing just never wanted to turn over. But it worked out okay, right?
Yeah, I do think he checked up in front of all the water.
Can't even. And Brad has got that understable disc of his.
Oh, and he loves to give it that loft. I really like watching those shots.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they?
Yep. Kind of got
That's-
shot down, but good placement.
Yeah, he's in the middle. It'll work.
I think Ryan
Ryan's got to go.
Thumber.
Yeah, thumber.
Oh,
Throwing
my
darts.
gosh. Wow. Great
He's
shot.
so accurate with that thumber of his.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. Brad's second shot. Going to try and float it over. Hook up.
Sit down. It's got to sit. It does. He's in. That's the white
Wow.
pole right there is long.
Oh, really? Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
That is incredibly close. Dallas, his second shot after that roller drive.
Great shot.
Wow.
Yep.
Looking at a star frame if Mark can get it close. This looks good.
Yeah.
Sit.
But
Oh,
deep. Oh, he's OB.
so that is OB. Wow.
Yeah.
Punishing.
Rough, yeah.
Yeah. Does at least salvage a par.
Mm-hmm.
But he will lose a stroke to the card right here after 3 really good upshots.
Yeah. Yeah, they played that
Dallas.
hole really well. I mean, kind of a shame that that's OB for Mark, but
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I feel like Dallas almost just missed that, right?
well, did you see what he did?
What did he do? He used both hands or something? It was,
He bounced it off his stomach.
he did? I'll have to watch that again.
Someone write the PDGA letter.
It looked weird. I was like, what is going on?
No, he was going for style points.
100% ham, dig it. That belly's not so big anymore. He can't do that
I
anymore.
know it's going to take out an element of his game.
My boy Dallas looking svelte. Love it.
Yeah.
Hole 17, par 3, 390. All this water?
All this water, and now this is all just kind of from the recent rains. It usually dries up, and he's in.
Ryan, you baller.
I think this is
That was
one of
that
our
was-
few replays here. I think we get another look at this.
Gosh.
Look, in, out,
Out,
in.
back in.
Awesome.
This is a scary one to run, Ben.
Oh, sure. I mean, that water is not too deep either. I mean,
No.
too far behind the basket, but it's
Yeah,
pretty.
sure.
It's pretty deep.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Ooh, great shot.
Dallas putting it close. Pressure on Brad here to keep it rolling.
Do you come up over the tree? I mean, it kind of seems like the play if you got the distance. Wow, great shot.
These guys,
That's a huge
they're
shot.
doing it. Yeah. Pressure on Mark again to keep this
Yeah.
hopeful star frame going.
Uh-oh, headed right for the tree.
Oh, no.
And that is playing OB.
Ouch.
So they have a flag line that signifies the temporary
Okay.
OB.
Man, that's a mean tree. If you hit that thing, you are just screwed.
I know, and I mean, it's the obvious line.
It is, too, yeah. So here he is with his third shot, just laying up for a hopeful bogey. Ryan looking to kick off a string of birds here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan.
Great putt.
That sure was.
Yeah.
Brad also looking at a birdie, most likely. But Mark going to clean up a bogey first. Good hit, dead center. Brad wastes no time with his birdie, and neither does Dallas. Wow. Good hole right there. 3 birdies?
Yeah. On a 390 with all that.
Yeah.
Oof, it is beautiful.
That is a beautiful but scary hole, man.
Yeah.
I'm very afraid stepping up on that box.
Sure.
Oh, that lead once was 5 is shrunk to 2.
Yeah.
Dallas making moves and Mark making moves in the wrong direction. Hole 18 on deck, par 4, 714.
714. It's a boomer to finish the course. OB green kind of in play on the last shot. That pit on the right side could come into play if you try to, say, throw a big roller here.
Uh-huh.
A few ways it could kind of ruin what you've worked so hard for.
All right, here is that roller you mentioned.
Oh, my gosh, but this one looks like it's got plenty of left to it.
Yeah, it does.
Beauty of a roller.
Pure cut.
Uh-huh.
That will work.
Yeah. And
Dallas
here's
likes
another
that.
roller, but
Uh-oh.
this one is standing up and getting pushed by the wind, and he already knows it. Doesn't even want to watch.
Oh, man. Don't blame him.
Oh. Ouch.
Right into it.
And just after he picked up the strokes on Mark.
Yeah, he was making up some ground.
Yeah.
Brad, this one didn't flip for him this time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's that same yellow disc.
Huh.
Is he okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure he's short of the water. And the standing water isn't the same way it was in the last hole. Doesn't reach
Okay.
out quite as far.
Gotcha. Door open here for Mark to pick up a stroke or 2 on Dallas,
He
which
just
looks like he
walked
might
right
be
through
able
that
to
open
do.
door.
He did, didn't he? Looking at Dallas's third, hoping to get up and down for the 4.
Well, that's looking pretty good.
Yeah, that'll putt.
Uh-huh.
And Brad's second shot
Pretty
from off
good
to the
look.
left.
Yeah. That's got to come back.
Oh, wow. Get off that green.
Just
Okay.
short of it. Nice.
Yeah. That will also putt for a birdie. Ryan second.
This is
that-
Ryan's second. Wow, his roller just was way out there.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Got everything out of it, you know?
Oh, yeah, and then even kind of a nice kick off that tree limb.
Yeah.
Pretty close putt for birdie.
And Mark, his second after a really nice drive. Wow.
Oh, his gator. I remember this. It's like,
Ugh.
how did that happen?
Came up way short.
Yeah.
So here he is for the 3 in a stroke on Dallas.
He wanted it.
He did.
Yeah.
Brad for bird?
Brad Bird. Oh.
Oh, Brad par.
Hmm.
Dallas to tie Mark on the
No,
hole.
what
did
even
that
happened
do?
right there? What?
It, like,
living that
jumped
nub life.
in and out. That was wild.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Ryan for the 3 and a stroke on the card, I think.
There we go.
That baby Ryan.
Probably not Ryan's best round ever, but nice to finish on that note.
It's a good highlights in there, though, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think we saw great play
Couple.
from all these guys throughout, but Mark and Dallas definitely pacing the field.
They are. As Dallas cleans up the bogey. Get video bombed by Brad.
Yep.
And there is your gang after 18, after 2 rounds. Mark's got a 3-stroke lead over Dallas. We've still got 27 holes to go,
27.
and 9 of those are epic, right?
9 of those are epic. This course stretched out like crazy, but in the meantime, we got round 3 back on the same positions, but this time we got Mark and Dallas joined by Kelly and Mike.
Okay.
Kelly Craft, a player from Northern California that I don't think we've seen yet, but he's got great game. Kind of similar to Brad's. Got a big backhand sidearm. We're going to see a lot of well-rounded game from him. And Mike Powell, we saw the first round. We know a thing or two about him already.
Sure.
Looking forward to seeing him tear this course up.
Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed round 2. Make sure you come back for round 3 and the final 9. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.